Alright, here's an update on my big cylinders here for shovel. Also on my backing plate, I blasted all that clean. This is for 58 to 62 panhead. It's all cleaned up now. Got no place to put it now. I'm going to put it over here. Put it right there next to that tranny. There's other stuff here I've blasted here too, but anyway, here's what I got cleaned up. I'll clean them and sprayed them. So they're all nice and pretty looking now. Looks like they're supposed to be. So, go on the bike like that, I think. I think these are the drain back holes in the case. Except the dumbbell heads, I'm not sure exactly which one's which. I don't remember. It's a shovelhead cylinder, so drain is on the left side of the bike is the drain, which is what I'm on. I'm trying to figure out where these are cut away right here. Excuse me. So that should be the rear one. Is there a drain right there? Nope, drain's in the back. It doesn't make sense going in that direction. Nope, no oil hole there. What the hell these oil holes are for? Let's see, what if we put this one in the rear? Some of these things got weird shapes to them. You don't know which one goes to where. There we go. It's lined up now. That is the rear cylinder, not the front. And that does not say anything on it. It's just got that figure 8 on there to denote who made them. I forget whose name's supposed to be. I forget who figure 8's supposed to be. I'm sure somebody will leave me a comment about it. So anyway, those are 3 13/16 bore, so it's 3.825 standard. We got junk coming out of that head. Beads. Yeah. So anyway, this is a head I blasted. Junk head. It's got beads coming out of somewhere. Some holes open. This is a big bore head, but it's not big bore for that big bore. But, anyway, these go in there like that. Takes 2 of them, obviously. So that cooling is going to be slightly sacrificed. Run on E85 alcohol. You don't have to worry about it. It runs cooler. Big ass compression in that thing. Don't worry about it. These were, I think, like 100 thou longer in stock, not 200 thou longer. So like for a 5/8 crank, probably. So a 5/8 crank, which is 4 5/8, and a 3 13 bore. That's going to give you probably about 108 cubic inches. Might be a 106, but about that area. Probably 106. We'll give it 106. But not bad for a little putt-putt around bike. So, me, I'd rather put a set of panheads on top of these, but I have to change a bolt, head bolt to do that. This bolt is different. So I can either add another hole in here and make it work, or I can change this hole in the panhead. I'd probably change a hole in the panhead. Make it work better. There's the other hole. The hole. It's the center hole that changes, so it's got to be this one. Panheads are more to the inside, harder to get to. So it's about right there. It's just over a full hole difference. With these cylinders, you can actually put the other hole in here and grind the clearance and make them for a panhead if you wanted to. But I'd rather change the head bolt hole. Then you can do different intake manifold, different intake port too. Make it flow better. You're gonna make a big inch motor, you might as well make it run better. Anyway, that's what those are. So it's it'll go better when they're all cleaned up. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with them. They got a little bit of rust in them, so I got to bore them a little bit bigger. You see up here in the top where the rust matters. So I have to punch them out probably 20 thou bigger whenever they are, at least, if not 30. And be good to go. or I can sleeve them down to 3 3/4 inch and put a twin cam piston in there. And then use a Ultima crank in it, which has the big wrist pin, and do it that way. And then you got cheap pistons. It'd be flat tops though, but with this big ass motor, you don't need to have a dome on the piston to get compression. So anyway, lots of options. But anyway, that's what they look like after they're all cleaned up.